Okay, you guys, I'm just going to do an update on Mac Miller. His autopsy was released earlier today, and it says that rapper Mac Miller died from an accidental overdose caused by a combination of cocaine, alcohol, and the powerful opioid fentanyl. Now, with this finding that he had fentanyl in his system, just like Michael Jackson did, just like Prince did, I could probably say that somebody killed him. Whether it was the elite or whether it was somebody close to him, they obviously mixed a fatal concoction of drugs. Perhaps put it in his drink, and since he was already fucked up, didn't really realize that it was there. It seems like this has been going on since the River Phoenix case. Los Angeles coroner's report named Miller's cause of death a mixed toxicity of 3 substances found in his system. Okay. The 26-year-old Pittsburgh native, who frankly discussed his depression and addiction in his rhymes, died suddenly September 7th. He's known many as Ariana Grande's boyfriend, but he had a devoted following that some of the biggest names in hip-hop. Okay, so basically, I'm not really worried about her because she's not the topic of this conversation. Miller's personal assistant, making a daily visit to Miller's home in San Francisco Valley section of Los Angeles, San Fernando Valley, found him unresponsive on his bed about 11:30 a.m. The report states the assistant moved the body to the floor to perform CPR at the direction of the 911 operator. Paramedics soon arrived and declared dead 16 minutes after the initial 911 call. The reports say they found an empty bottle of liquor and drug paraphernalia, including a $20 bill with a white residue on it in Miller's pocket, which obviously could have been planted there. The report notes that Miller's many tattoos included one of an hourglass on his arm with the words, "Only so much time left in this crazy world." Of course, they're going to bring all these things up so to make it look like he was suicidal. The rapper, whose real name is Malcolm James Myers McCormick, was generally healthy otherwise. The report stated he had a history of drug and alcohol abuse, but his mom told investigators he had not overdosed in the past to her knowledge or had been hospitalized for any reason, which is making me also point more toward murder. Miller's mother told the coroner investigator she had spoke to him the night before and that he was in good spirits, seeming very excited about his new upcoming tour. Now, doesn't that sound familiar, how Michael Jackson was so excited about his upcoming tour, and Prince was very excited about the things he had planned, and all of a sudden, boom, they overdose on medication, right? Yeah. Miller's assistant agreed, saying Miller was feeling positive about his projects, but said he had a tendency to slip into drug binges and had such an episode 3 days before that one that left him dead. Okay. Drug binges probably didn't include fentanyl, which means somebody probably switched out something he was taking with fentanyl. And he had no idea, just like Michael Jackson had no idea, and just like we're finding out Prince had no idea. The autopsy was performed 3 days after Miller's death, but the cause of death was deferred while toxicology tests were being performed. In his latest, musician whose death has been linked in recent years to a nation wave of opioid abuse and overdoses, Prince died in 2006 when he took counterfeit pills laced with fentanyl that looked like a generic version of the painkiller Vicodin. See, they're starting to come out with, the fact that he thought he was taking one thing, but he was actually taking something else. And I'm sure they'll probably come out with that 3 years from now about Mac Miller too. Miller's autopsy report did not address where he might have gotten the fentanyl. But yeah, of course, like they're going to say that. Miller's death brought mourning and tributes from musical luminaries. Performers at a concert in his last honor last week included Chance the Rapper, Travis Scott, and John Mayer. The concert launched the Mac Miller Circles Fund in honor of the hip-hop star and raised money for arts education in undeserved communities, or just poor communities. Oh, these people. He was in a 2-year relationship with Ariana Grande that ended earlier this year. She posted an affectionate video of him on her Instagram page weeks after his death and released the song Thank You Next. On Saturday, that mentioned Miller along with Saturday Night Live star Peter Davis and her fiance until recently. In a song, she pays tribute to Miller. Okay. Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, the song says, because he was an angel. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. That about sums this up, and I just wanted you guys to know. I had said this before, that I knew that this wasn't an accidental overdose, but, you know, I always like to have the, you know, the evidence from the autopsy report, because that just helps, you know. And, you know, and now they're bringing up John Belushi, who died in 1982. Death resulted from taking the speedball combination of heroin and cocaine together. So, you know, this has been going on. They've been using fentanyl for a very, very long time. And I'm pretty sure they did it with River Phoenix as well. So, this is just, you know, nothing I didn't know. But I just wanted to give you guys an update, and leave your comments below. If you have any questions, let me know. And that'll be it for this video.